So Father's Day, just passed last month, and my dad is still in my life. My mom has since passed. She actually died when I was pretty young. I was 21 years old, and she died when she was only 46. She didn't reach the age of 47. I'm now beyond the age of 47, and it's odd to outlive one's parents. And usually most people are doing this at much older ages. But I've been contemplating my dad, and I've been contemplating my mom, and I've been thinking a lot about what I've learned from them that I continue to bring into my life these days. And what came up to me is a fierce independence and resilience are really big ones for me. Being independent, financially independent, making independent financial decisions, having my own business and running it. I think all of these things really come from my parents who were do-it-yourselfers to the core. They taught me how to change the oil in my car and change a flat tire. And to this day, I won't tell my dad that I no longer do those things on my own. And, I just come from this long line of do-it-yourselfers. Be independent, know how to take care of yourself, have the skills to work through life. And I've been passing those down to my kids too. So independence is a huge one. The other one that I've really learned from my parents is resilience. And by resilience, I mean the ability to stick and move with change, right? Life happens, things happen, change happens. How do you stick and move with that? And I watched my parents get divorced when I was around 10. I watched my mom go back to school and get a master's degree in contracts administration because she had been a phys ed teacher before that. And now she was able to make far more money. She had way more job prospects, and she was able to support our family. It was very satisfying for her. My dad sort of did the same thing. This is always kind of a fun story for me to tell, but my dad was part of Skylab. So I often say that my dad was actually a rocket scientist. I don't know that that was actually true, but when it became very clear that the government was no longer going to be putting money into the space race, he did a pivot himself and became a nuclear engineer. Again, things changed, life changed. He just made the change. And AI is now the big thing. And I tell my clients, don't nope out. This is not the time to nope out. And AI can potentially be such a great way for us to continue to live independently. But you got to stick and move with the change and have the resilience to learn that stuff, because while it's certainly far from perfect, and I'll be the first to criticize AI, it is the future, and it is something that needs to be learned, and it is something that can make our lives better. So I continue to tell those things to my clients. Maintain your independence, maintain your resilience, learn to move and groove with change. I'm Jessica Lanning. Lanning does planning.